I thought the play, I've read the books, I thought it was quite a good reflection of what happened in the book. And after watching it, it feels as if nothing much has changed in the last 40 years, because young people are still being victimised by the police. It's hard to believe that anybody would look to hound anybody in the way which those police officers did. You know, it came across that they felt as if this man wasn't human, and they were allowed to get away with it, and they felt comfortable with it because the hierarchy within the police seems to have accepted that, and that allowed that to continue. So if it wasn't for this young police officer, a young cadet that came and started looking through and raised the issue, it would have gone, they would have got away with it. And so I think bringing a play like this and bringing it into London and sort of travelling around the country, it just highlights the amount of racism that's existed within the police service. And it wasn't, and this is not just in London, but it's across the country. And so having a play like this is just for people to see what had happened and the suffering that within the black community that goes on and continues to goes on. I just think that we need just to wake up and see what we can do to make a difference. And it's not just a black and white thing. I think if you look at the audience here tonight, it was a mixed audience.
Yeah.
And the questions that was asked and the outrage that the audience felt, it wasn't just one race. I think everybody felt the outrage tonight, and I think that was quite within the questions and who was asking the questions tonight. I think it was when Stephen was young, things I used to read about and people talked about young black boys who've been thrown in the back of a police van and been beaten up and been locked up. And the fact that I used to say to Steve, you've got to be careful when you're out. And being the person that he was, as far as he was concerned, if I'm not doing anything wrong, then I should be safe. And I think that's what a lot of young people felt, that they should be safe. And it turned out he wasn't safe.
No.
And so, you know, seeing this tonight, it just brought all that back to me. I'm hoping that, you know, that a lot of young black men as well come to see this. I think it's important for them. And I'm hoping that it will spur them to want to achieve more out of life, you know, and so that they can make a difference, that they can become, whether police officers, lawyers or whatever, so that they can help to sort of stamp out the discrimination that goes on.